symptoms of cholera. Oh, let me help you in. This reminds me of a story I once heard. Somewhere in the greater Accra region of Ghana, there lived a wealthy king called Ni Ashai. Ni Ashai was loved and respected by the people in his community, but had a problem. And do you know what his problem was?
And so you tell us.
His people were dying of a strange disease, which they didn't know the name and the cause of it.
Oh.
Yes, his people were dying one after the other. And also in the town was kWAKU and his family.
Hey, kWAKU.
And now, since he hasn't yet encountered any death in his family, he never bothered about the dying people in his community.
Auntie, since he didn't care, does it mean that he was happy with people dying in the town?
Well, I can say he was happy with the people dying, but he was making use of their absence. And do you know what he does?
And so you tell us.
Anytime there's funeral in the community and all the people goes out for burial, he sneaks into their houses, steals their food and rushes back home to feed his family.
With the stolen food, Ananse is very wicked and has no compassion. Wasn't he caught by anyone?
No, he wasn't caught. This is because anytime there's funeral in the community, all the people goes out to the bereaved family to express their condolence, including kWAKU's wife and children. One day, the citizens of the town became so fed up with the way people were dying, and they blamed the gods whom they thought was punishing them. They then decided to march to the chief's palace to vent out their frustration.
My elders, looking at your faces, it's a clear indication of high displeasure. Well, before then, let me use this opportunity to introduce you the daughter of the trickster, kWAKU. She has come back as a medical doctor to serve the community with the knowledge she has gotten.
You are welcome, our daughter. Waba, Tinasi. The whole issue is that we believe the gods are angry with us. Maybe we have to make another sacrifice to the god.
Have you forgotten we made a sacrifice just last week?
Maybe the sacrifice are not enough. In fact, we have to summon the chief priest. Tell us what the gods actually want from us.
Yes, we have to summon the chief priest to tell us actually what the community has done, so we can do the right thing to live in peace again. Or maybe we are not defecating enough at the seaside to their satisfaction. We all know that is what we give them in return for all they give us. My kinsmen, our daughter Ananse says she knows the solution to the problem, so you can go ahead to talk.
Manche and the elders of this land, I thank you very much for this opportunity. The problem is not an issue of
And know that we, the people of this community, are fed up. We can't take it any longer. Our people are dying every day, and it's as if nothing is being done about it.
Yes. We are not living here unless something is being done about it.
Yes. Do you think we are blind to what is happening in our community? We are equally worried about the alarming rate on which our people are dying. So what are you doing about it? Does the hen sit quietly watching the hawk take away its eggs? No, it does not. It fights very hard. We can organize ourselves for cleanups.
My people,
And as I just told you what you should do. Tomorrow, I'll summon the gong beater early in the morning to call all of you for the cleanups. You, Okonoria, you and some elderly women will come together to organize food for the cleanups. The rest of us will make sure that the community is clean as well. So organize yourself for tomorrow.
Thank you, Manche. May you live long. We will even be ready before the gongo meter beats his drum.
Yes.
Auntie, does cholera only affect children?
No, cholera only doesn't affect children. Cholera can affect both young and old. It is a deadly disease which can take the life of anyone who is infected. But the good news about it is that it can easily be prevented. Yes. And now who can tell us how Ananse said cholera can be prevented? Yes.
By practicing good childhood hygiene.
Good.
By keeping our environment clean.
By making sure we wash our hands with soap and water after visiting the toilet.
Eating hot food and also covering our food and water when not in use.
Very good. Clap for yourselves. Let's continue the story. So that day, when the people left the chief's palace, most of them were so happy. They were praising the chief, elders, and Ananse for thinking and finding solution to their problem. And when they got to their individual homes, they started preparing for the cleanup, which was to take place the following morning. kWAKU was in part. You know, kWAKU was a very lazy man who doesn't want to do any hard work to earn money so that he could take up the responsibility of his family. He also wouldn't want to listen to anybody who wanted to correct him. He does his own thing, which he thought was right, but turned up to be wrong. His wife wanted to tell him what she learnt at the chief's palace, but he wouldn't listen. He went about eating anywhere in town without checking whether what he was eating was good or bad.
Auntie, I think one day we'll have to make a man of God pray for Ananse to change.
Yeah? Pray for who?
Ananse.
So my children, the following day, the people gathered to do the cleanup, but kWAKU was nowhere to be found. Since kWAKU doesn't want to listen to anybody and was doing his own thing, he came back home one day, feeling very weak and vomiting.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay.
What's the matter with you?
I don't know. It started a few hours after I went to drink water from the riverside. I've been having running stomach ever since. I think a rest will do for now. Please just send me to my bedroom. I'll be fine after some time.
Don't worry, we'll be okay.
No, this is getting serious. I think you've been infected by the disease. Amma, come here. Go to your senior sister's house. Tell her that her father is dying. She just got mixing and passing out to you.
Okay.
Look at your father. He's dying slowly.
What happened to
Please
you?
prepare me my last meal.
What
Father,
just
bury
came?
me among the chiefs.
He just came from the street complaining of his stomach.
I think he's suffering from cholera. Now all of you here listen. If someone is suffering from cholera, mix ORS and water. But if there's no ORS, mix salt and sugar with clean water. If you fetch the river water, boil it before the release and cool it down for some time.
Why do we have to boil the water before using it to drink it?
You see, the river water contains a lot of germs, and due to how we defecate in them, wash our clothes and also bath in them. If someone is suffering from cholera, send him or her to the nearest hospital for treatment. It serves him right. It will help him participate in clean-up exercises. Yes.
Ananse, if not that you were his father, you shouldn't have treated him at all, so he will suffer well. And you, Ananse, next time, steal someone's food and what will happen to you? You think we don't know what you are doing?
Yes. Give him a mixture of drink and he'll be alright.
Yes, and he was given a solution of ORS. Good. ORS simply means oral rehydration salt. It is taken into the body to replace the liquid release due to the frequent vomiting and passing out of stool. But children, in the absence of ORS, take a liter of clean water, add 6 tablespoons of sugar and half tablespoon of salt. Stir it until it dissolves and give it to the patient. You see, children, cholera is no respecter of person and no bounds to whom it attacks. kWAKU didn't know that and went about living his life carelessly.
They should have left him to die.
No. This is where you go wrong. No matter how wicked a person is, you children shouldn't pray evil for him. Have you heard me?
Yes, Auntie.
So kWAKU was lucky to survive from the sickness. Yes, due to his early treatment. And he took his medications regularly. And in no time, he was back to his health.
Agent Kaiko.
Yeah, yo.
Agent Nancy, you will never cease to surprise people. What are you doing digging a hole by this day? I hope it's not another animal trap.
Oh, not at all. You know we are all trying to do our best to stop the cholera outbreak in the community. I'm also building my toilet facility. Maybe if I have a change of heart, I'll share it among the community.
This is strange. But one thing I hear you say since I knew you, I wish you all the best and tell the others to come and help you. I'm going to fetch water for the others, do the communal labor.
Good, but don't forget to boil and cool the water before drinking.
Hey, kWAKU Ananse, you look very tired and hungry. I learned you are building a toilet for you. Come let me give you some food for your good work.
This place looks so empty.
Nobody has even come to ask me how much the food costs for today. When they come, they greet and away they go.
What they are doing is very good. Look around your environment. Your children defecate around where you sell your food. And I also remember I ate your food before getting the cholera.
Hey, God. Ananse, I say I'm a witch.
I didn't say you're a witch. Have a good day.
Have your own good day.
Ananse has really done well to speak sense to the river.
I think the sickness has really changed Ananse for good.
Yes, you are right. And for the first time ever, kWAKU have decided to be good. Yes, and he now channels his effort and energy in helping stop the spread of cholera in the community. Yes, he now organizes communal labor and work harder than any other person in the community. Yes, and for the good work of kWAKU, he was awarded a large piece of land by the chief to cultivate. Yes. So children, this is the end of our story. My fellow Ghanaians, let us all support the Environmental Service Providers Association to help clean up the country on the first Saturday of every month.